It is said that love is the strongest weapon of them all. Magic, swords, they pale in comparison to such raw, unlimited power. It was love that made both our worlds, human and Pokemon, a safer place to live in. It was love that made us venture out into the unknown, braving those strange mystery dungeons, and facing whatever lurks within them, to save the lives of those trapped within its walls, and discover wondrous hidden treasures. It was love that bonded humans and Pokemon together to make an unstoppable force against the darkness that covered our world so very, very long ago. And now, it will be that same love that helps us once more against a new threat. A threat that puts both our worlds in jeopardy. The Dragon Force. It is a powerful and invisible energy that surges throughout both our worlds. If used wisely, it can create an environment where humans and Pokemon alike can live in harmony. In the wrong hands, however, this force can become a destructive and violent energy that threatens to destroy the planet and all that live on it. For centuries, it has remained dormant and protected by a majestic king and his powerful dragon. However, its seal would soon come undone due to the actions brought on by a long and terrible war. The Dragon Force became tainted with blood and anger as it slowly consumed the life within the human world, with each side only seeing never-ending bloodshed. It was love from this majestic king that sealed away this destructive force, sacrificing his life in the process. While this human war was slowly dying down, our war was just beginning. As the Dragon Force seeped into the Pokemon world, the dungeons became more violent and treacherous. Those we once called friends turned vicious. Their hearts had been consumed by some kind of darkness, a darkness we thought was long ago sealed away by the first chosen hero and the great Master Mew. But it came back in a new wicked form. It was that of a dark, malicious dragon. He was more demon than Pokemon, as it slaughtered our kind and began to absorb all life from the land. It seemed all hope was lost, and we would have to give up on our home for good. But as I've mentioned before, love always finds a way. Through the efforts and sacrifices of the many brave chosen heroes, humans and Pokemon alike, the force was eventually sealed away. And while it was love that saved both our worlds once again, the damage was far too severe for many of us. After all, the heart can only endure so much pain, sadness, and death. The Dragon Force has become pure again. Both worlds are slowly recovering. However, there are still some individuals whose minds were forever tainted by that horrific energy. It took advantage of the darkness still lingering within their hearts, and it's pushing them to do the unthinkable. I believe they may try to release the seals off the Dragon Force in order to reclaim a power they think is rightfully theirs. This cannot happen. I have made sure that it won't happen. In preparation, new chosen heroes were selected to take on the task of putting a stop to whatever plans these individuals may have. However, they have already sacrificed so much for us already. I fear I am pushing them too far with this request. Still, I know their hearts are as strong as ever. This new journey may have altered their memories and how they see themselves for now. Deep down, I know they are still chosen heroes. There are no other hearts I trust more than theirs. They will find a way to regain what they have lost and use their strong hearts to save both our worlds. Their love will save those lost within the darkness and help them regain the light within their own hearts. And perhaps they can even still save mine. Because love is the strongest weapon of them all.
And yes, guys, if you see a blank screen, it's supposed to be blank in the beginning, so don't worry.
So shut up!
I was trying to make a voidless space, because that's how the games start.
We're gonna have some fun playing Pokemon.
All right, so
Playing Pokemon.
Not me to do
I
that.
am going to mention the stuff at the bottom of the screen with Bitlord, Omnishill, last sub. Ignore all that shit. That is just not a thing. Unfortunately, we did not have time to set up a layout. This is Stuart speaking. Let people know, how does Stuart sound? Other than sound good on the. What am I trying to say, X?
You're trying to say that you're and I'm amazing, and it's all good. And Lavi's gonna get a legendary next session. Confirmed.
Does X
talking.
Oh my god, it's never gonna end.
Yeah, does X sound good, guys? We're just checking X.
I sound amazing. I sound amazing.
When you're using the voice mod, it like, I don't know if it peaks or something, but it's not coming through when you do that.
I sound amazing.
All right. Let's do Megami. Megami, do some things. I only heard it for like a second.
It was a little squeak.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't understand. No, Corinne, turn the voice mod on. Turn it on. Turn the voice mod on.
But honestly, I'm not really going to use it that much, to be honest. There's like 2 voices I'm going to use for it, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do Tracy real quick. Tracy, say some things. Say some nice things about Corinne.
Some nice things about Corinne.
About
I
me.
like her butt.
Thanks.
It is good. I like to touch it. But only if she says it's okay. Which is pretty
Aw.
much all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lady Nanaki.
That's basically me.
And her wholesome ways of butt touching.
The wholesome butt touch.
Yeah.
I can see you.
The only person who can make talking about touching someone's butt sound wholesome.
Yay.
Butt wholesome.
Butt wholesome.
Alex, give me some cute not cat noises.
Oh no, but I was gonna make all the pretty kitty noises at my kitties. Because they are, actually, where the hell did they go? They abandoned me for Snuggles with the blanket. How dare they?
Sounds good to me. It should sound good on stream. I think it sounds good. Okay, Corinne, take it away. This is your show.
I'm Megami33.
To start with, this isn't the stream.
Stop it!
That's basically
Already, I've got Corinne telling me to shut up. What was that? 10 minutes in?
Like
And
that.
I've already
10 minutes
2 seconds. Your character spoke for no reason like that. I'm Megami33. I'm a YouTuber. I sing covers and do lots of awesome stuff. Yay.
Hello, I am xthedarkone. I do other YouTube stuff over on my YouTube channel, Digital Hub Productions, and I have literally been put on this earth to piss people off. I feel I do that very well. I feel I do that I'm on point with that. I don't know why Corinne has invited me to this game. I'm sure she's going to be regretting it by now. Let's do this.
Hi, I'm Lady Nanaki. I don't do that much apart from arts. I do a fair bit of arts. I do like the arts for the main Pokemon campaign that we do, and various other arts and stuff. You can find me everywhere at Lady_Nanaki. Just look for me. You'll find me. It's all good. Oh, also I like to touch butts.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Oh, hello, I am Elena. I do comics and crafts online most of the time, and I'm being called because the child. But yeah, no, check out my stuff on DeviantArt, Tumblr, or, I have my own Patreon where you can see comics and things before the rest of the world does.
Let
Hello,
us get Start.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep, everybody can play. Let's get started.
Everyone's done.
Oh my god,
Same
Stuart, I
shit,
forgot
different day. I'm not even GM and I'm being bullied. What fucking shit is this? I'm out.
Oh God.
Stuart, sorry.
This is already a successful stream. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm having a great time. Proceed. It's Prism all over again.
I think we've gauged everything we needed from Stuart from
Okay,
that
fine.
introduction.
All right.
That said it all.
Okay, let's get started. So, welcome everyone to my first D&D tabletop campaign.
Yay!
Yay.
So, I've tried my best to make this game, and it's going to be more story-based than combat. So, forgive me if the dice rolls, if we do have them.
If we, oh, I like that.
Okay, so before we start, I'm gonna share some information with everybody. If I remember correctly, no one in this group has played Mystery Dungeon, right?
I have.
Gracie has.
Okay, so just
I did the little quiz at the beginning. Yeah.
just the quiz. So
I-
you actually played the game.
No.
I picked up a box at game once. And then put it back down immediately.
Okay, so the abridged version of the game is that you play as a human that has been transformed into a Pokemon in order to save the world from certain destruction. So yes, you have to save the Pokemon world. What is the Pokemon world? It's a world that's just full of Pokemon. That's it.
Dun, dun, dun.
But what's interesting about the Pokemon world is that they have establishments, guilds, economy, all that kind of stuff, kind of like we do. And they have a similar society based on the time period that we are in. So depending on what time period you guys are from, which I've kind of hinted is sort of middle age, kind of. So that means that you probably won't know anything about phones or certain technology, stuff like that. What's interesting about the Pokemon world is that they establish these things called guilds, which have explorers. They come in different ranks: explorers, rescuers, and crime fighters. And they help maintain peace throughout the Pokemon world, especially through the mystery dungeons. Mystery dungeons are labyrinth-like structures that just kind of appear randomly. People get lost in them, there's treasure in them, etc., etc., etc. So usually these guilds go into these dungeons to save people. For some reason, you were brought to the Pokemon world for that reason, but you'll find that out. I guess I won't say that either. Okay, I'll keep that aside. I'm not sure what to say and what is not too much information. So, all right, let's just get started.
Okay.
Everybody, close your eyes.
Okay.
War, death, dragons. Those three words enter your mind suddenly as you begin to regain consciousness. You all open your eyes to a strange, voidless room. You take a look at your surroundings. Left, right, it all looks the same. The only thing you can seem to make out is the various white lights drifting upward into an endless, voidless sky above you. The lights seem to be encircling you, though you can't seem to determine where your body actually is. You can't even move or feel anything. You can't even speak. And while you all sense each other's presence within this area, you don't see one another. Then again, do you even know who or what you all are? Are you perhaps all dead? Is this heaven? Hell? Before you can ponder any further, a mysterious voice appears in a flash of pink light. It almost looks like it's projecting its aura to you, as it speaks with an exciting energy.
Oh,
Can everybody see the thing on screen?
It's bisexual Voltorb, I see.
Speckle.
I like the idea of bisexual Voltorb.
You would.
That's not what it's not what that is. but-
Welcome, chosen heroes! You're a bit taken back by the booming voice. Its vibrant energy far exceeds your own at this point. And did it just call you chosen heroes? Curious. The voice continues its cheery speech to you all. Welcome! This is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only by Pokemon! Beyond this gateway, many new adventures and fresh experiences await your arrival. Before you depart for your adventure, you must answer some questions. Be truthful when you answer them. Now, are you ready? Then let us... Enough!
Ugh.
The area begins to flicker harshly. You hear a new voice, echoing and booming louder throughout the void. It seems a bit harsher than the previous one you've just heard, and there seems to be a darker aura that surrounds it whenever it speaks.
Oh no, now it's evil bisexual Voltorb.
Dark bisexual Voltorb.
Stop ruining my story!
How does it feel, Corinne?
Oh, it's like there's a purple Pepsi, and now this is Coca-Cola, and he's come to hurt us.
Almost like a dark violet color, contrasting against the bright pink aura. The dark aura speaks again. There is no time for this. We must send them. Now. You feel deep anger with the dark aura. It's a bit frightening. However, you also begin to feel something else. A deep sadness. A sadness of one whose heart has been broken. Perhaps even shattered. The excited pink aura speaks up, as it seems to be battling against the darker, harsh aura. They seem to be squabbling with one another. You are more puzzled than ever. But shouldn't we follow the procedure? Granted, I never done this before, but I'm pretty sure this is how it's done. And I mean, the voice said, it doesn't matter anymore. She's gone. We must send them now, before we lose anyone else. I understand. Their conversation ends with one another as the pink aura fades away. The violet aura remains, though, and the tone in its voice has shifted to a more dire and serious energy as it once again speaks to you all. Brave heroes, if you can hear me, please heed our call. We ask for your help once more. Your hearts are what kept you alive till now, and they shall be your guiding keys once more. Please, release us from this never-ending nightmare. Hopefully, we shall cross paths on your journey to explain more to you. Hopefully. Till then, chosen heroes, be careful, and may the light of Arceus protect you all. Suddenly, you seem to shoot up into the endless void as the drifting lights envelop you completely. Your mind begins to fade as everything turns to white. Welcome to the Pokemon world.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I don't want to go.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon.
I was just like, am I gonna get a Keyblade? Is this
I liking it.
Someone said, and then we fade into Skyrim. Hey, you're finally awake.
Hey, you're finally awake. Watch your tongue. This is Alfred Stormcloak, the true High King.
Going to make that now.
Everyone sees the beach, right?
Oh, I love this.
Pretty.
Now, I did cheat a bit and borrowed some maps, images from the actual Mystery Dungeon games, but I did use tile as well.
No, this
It's good. More authentic.
Hey, title card.
Oh.
Okay.
Yay! Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
What's a
Explorers
Pokemon?
of the Heart.
Explorers of
Kingdom
the
Hearts.
Okay, anyway. So we got the card. Cool. Okay. Put that away. Put that away. Put that
Hey, you're finally
Also,
awake.
It's just
You were
jungle
trying to
rodents.
cross the bisexual Pepsi, weren't you?
If I had picked any other colors, would you have said the same thing?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I could have easily just said like Pride, Pepsi, Pepsi Pride. Oh, Pepsi! Why haven't Pepsi done that? Done like a rainbow can and said Pepsi Pride. Amateurs! I got to do all the work.
Oh my god, don't make me like Pepsi.
Pepsi
more
already
than
did that commercial.
Yeah, they did that, and it's like, oh.
Oh yeah, with the
Caitlyn Jenner, or whatever her name is.
Yeah, by the way, if there's a lot of heart themes, that's just what I went for with this story. And I know you bums are gonna start making Kingdom Hearts references, but unlike that game's plot, mine will actually make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes
I was
sense.
gonna
Yeah.
say that.
It'll
That is-
actually be
that is-
written in.
Can't wait to meet Pikachu's nobody.
Okay, here we go.
I like how everyone thinks. Why do people assume I'm going to be a Magikarp?
People have $40 on me being a wishy-washy.
They're betting that
Human
I'm gonna be
function.
a puffer.
How would he
I
travel,
actually-
guys? There's no way he could travel if he's a wishy-washy.
I actually don't think anyone's going to be able to guess what Pokemon I pick.
All right, shut up. I'm gonna start.
Oh, I'm way too easy.
Yeah.
And your Pokemon choice is so obvious. What? Sorry, Alex. You put it right there. I was gonna take it.
I would have been
You're
upset if
fine.
you didn't.
A Gibble would have been a good one for X.
Oh
Yeah. I wanted to try something different. Because obviously, this Pokemon I chose isn't necessarily my favorite Pokemon. It's Pokemon I really like. But I thought, you know what? I've never done a character like that would suit that Pokemon. So that's why I wanted to try something else.
Anyway, you're in the Pokemon world. We're gonna start with Ruru.
Ruru.
This episode is brought to you by the Loading Crew Patreon, where $5 per month gets you access to all of our uncut streams and monthly lore packets. $10 and higher lets you directly affect the stories, with message inserts, naming baddies, and inserting your own NPC. Pledge today. Do you want happiness in your life? Well, we don't sell that! Cute jellyfish plushies, now on sale at loadingcrewcrafts.com. Use the coupon code HAPPINESS for 10% off your total order.
Ruru. You wake up to the sound of what can be described as gentle thunder. You open your eyes slowly, trying to adjust to the bright light beaming above you. The ground feels warm underneath your body. As you slowly adjust yourself, it seems you can move now. Though you notice the ground seems coarse and rough, it just feels like it's kind of everywhere.
I understood that reference.
Get it.
Thank you, X. Thank you. I was like, oh, this is a funny, stupid joke.
I got it.
Your sight finally adjusts as you gaze towards the mighty blue mass of water. You think you see the ocean? Yes, it is! The harsh light above you is the sun, and the sounds you heard before were actually the waves crashing on the shore. You are in awe of this amazing view as you see many water Pokemon enjoying themselves within the cool waters. Bubbles float in the air gracefully from some nearby Krabbies. There are some Mantikes gleefully wave surfing.
Actually, do I have the Mantikes out there? I do. One second. No, not that. Damn it.
you look up and see a giant Pokemon sign in the sky.
Whoa.
The fourth wall, it's shattering before you.
Those Krabby are like, hey, you looking at my bird? Hey.
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 I'm gonna get rid of that. There we go. That's swag.
Father.
There we go.
I can't
Half an hour
penalize
for the-
Game Grumps reference.
half an hour it took for the first Game Grumps reference. There we go.
You know how I can
Expect
tell?
many more.
I've gotten really good to identify them because I know I'm not laughing, yet Tracy and Megami are. So
Yeah, that's how you know.
That's a pretty good in telling, yeah.
Text surfing, right? There they are, surfing.
Wingles are soaring in the sky, calling to one another. And as your eyes adjust more, you think you could see a majestic Lapras in the distance.
Hi! I didn't mean to swim out this far.
Wow,
Oh.
your site is... Shut up. It's freaking incredible. This whole thing's so magical to you. X, you're making me lose my spot. Okay.
This all seems magical to you, and yet it's quite strange. You are aware of what a beach is, the sea, and the many Pokemon that live in these kinds of areas, but it feels like you shouldn't be here, that you were somewhere else before, a much colder place. You can't be here. You shouldn't be here. You think you must be dreaming as you are struggling to get up, and that's when you suddenly realize that something isn't right here. Something is very, very wrong. As you get up, you plop back down in an instant, as if your body can't seem to stand as it usually does.
Yeah, I was like, I tried to stand up, and I'm just imagine like the arms swirling, like going whoa, 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 and I fall straight back down on my face.
You realize this more when you stare at the ground and you see your hands, or at least you think they're your hands. You move them around to make sure and realize that these brown fuzzy limbs are indeed your own. Are these paws?
You try
You try to stand up again, getting more momentum in your body, and feeling like you're about to stand on your feet until, well, you see your actual feet. Paws as well. You plop to the ground again. Oof. You examine all over your body and slowly realize all the changes that have occurred. Your neck is rough and bumpy. Your ears are floppy, soft, and have moved to the top of your head. Your nose is wet and cold. Your skin has turned brown and fuzzy. Yet despite your new fur coat, you don't seem to be sweating despite the immense heat from the sunny day.
That's the cutest description of it ever. I'm
Thank you.
Oh.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And there's something really fluffy on your butt.
A tail?
You officially made this her favorite campaign.
Oh my god.
It seems you've become some kind of dog-like creature. In fact, upon further investigation, you think you've become some kind of Pokemon. Perhaps one of your favorites, at least you think so? You put the final pieces together and realize you are now a Rockruff.
Ah! I'm so cute.
Oh my god.
I like
Don't-
immediately run over to the water just to look in.
Though you sound excited from your voice, you're actually panicking. I mean, unless your character is excited, I don't know, but
She's freaking out, but also like, oh my god, I'm adorable.
You panic as your mind draws a blank. You shout for help, but you're not sure who to even ask or what to say if someone does answer your call. Can you even speak? Will any humans even understand you? You focus and repeat your name. You at least have that.
If I
Yeah?
just say my name out loud and I'm just like, Ruru, it could just sound like I'm woofing.
it does sound like
I don't even know.
Oh god, you are speaking dog.
You think a little more and remember that you are indeed a human, or at least you once were. So what happened? Okay, now you gotta roll to calm your nerves. Just
Just roll a 1d6.
Okay.
It's a
Trying to
one,
see if-
there's a panic attack.
Oh,
Oh,
perfect.
nice.
Perfect, okay.
She's just like,
Okay,
you know,
so-
life is. Yes, I'm a dog now.
Okay, so you pass. This isn't bad.
At least I'm not a Magikarp, you know?
Oh, you got a success for that.
You're getting a bit flustered at this predicament, but you decide to take a deep breath and calm your nerves. There's no reason to get worked up. The situation seems dire, but having a clear mind is better than just panicking. You'll just waste your energy. You need to survey the area, find resources, and adjust to this strange form. Perhaps you've been in situations like this before? Well, not this kind, obviously, but other stressful ones. You attempt to get up once more.
Okay, so you calmed your nerve. Okay, so now you're going to do a 1d6 plus 2 for advantage.
1d6 plus 2.
Yes, this will see if you can adjust to your body. All right, cool.
Dang.
So far, so good. You seem to be getting the hang of this new form for now. You also realize your senses have been heightened. You smell, hear, and see much better.
This could be useful.
Before you can think any further about your next course of action, you notice someone nearby. Someone lying on the ground unconscious. Perhaps a friend who has also suffered a similar fate?
Oh.
Okay,
Will you go up to the strange thing that's unconscious?
Do I know that they're unconscious?
you don't know. They're a bit of a distance away from you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make my way over, but I'm gonna be really cautious about it.
Okay, so you're going closer.
Yeah.
You decide, yeah.
It may be a wild Pokemon, and you're definitely not ready for combat just yet.
Yeah.
But you do want to make sure whoever they aren't injured either. This could be an ally. You stay low to the ground and approach with caution, with your big fluffy tail in the air.
You was
You assess the situation, and there doesn't seem to be any danger at the moment. You get closer to the body. It is indeed a Pokemon. You do recognize this one. It's a Munchlax. It is unconscious, though.
Ah!
Eyes wide shut.
Obviously, I can't do that with the sprite, you dumbass.
It's laying on the stand and having an existential crisis. Are we all real?
Actually, depending on like the dice roll, that Pokemon very well.
God,
may be.
yeah. If you get a 1, it could be like, oh my god.
Very good. Very well done.
Oh, what happened?
It was a better color. I don't know how to remove it, so.
Oh, right, okay.
There, he's asleep. There you go.
Good job.
It's probably sleeping? They tend to do that. You decide to wake it up by nudging its belly with your hands. I mean your paws.
Ah. Poke, poke.
The Munchlax stirs and eventually wakes up. Feeling pretty groggy. You decide to talk to the Pokemon.
Hello?
Good morning, Pierre.
Oh, oh, hello there. My name is Pierre, and I am your friend.
That's the voice you're going with.
Yeah, absolutely. I told you it was.
It definitely suits a Munchlax, that. Kermit the Munchlax here.
Pierre attempts to kip up, like
Aww.
Let me do a d6. Oh! Realizing that he cannot kip up, he instead does a surprisingly good crunch, sitting to an upright position.
I don't know how to delete the little sketch that Tracy did.
Yeah, that is weird. I don't know what the hell is happening with that, because...
Okay, well, we'll just ignore that.
Oh,
I don't know what these weird lines here are, but...
my dreams seem to be very alert today. Let's leave them here and let them do their thing. Hello.
Hello?
You seem
Good
to be...
talk.
Pierre looks at the fluffy Pokemon and thinks for a moment, ah, you're a fluffy boy. Pat, pat.
I think you'll find I'm a fluffy girl, and please don't pat me.
Oh my goodness, you can talk.
Yeah, good job. You could talk too.
I can talk, and what a wonderful day it is to talk.
Ruru does like a face palm, or face paw. Like, ugh.
Are you gonna tell Pierre what he is?
Well, I don't know if he knows what he is.
Pierre stands up and dusts the dirt off of himself, seemingly unbothered by this, or hasn't seemed to have noticed, and goes, "It appears we are on a beach. Do you know how I got here?"
Well, seems like you're in the same predicament that I am. Well, no, I kind of just woke up here, and now I'm a Rockruff. You might want to check yourself out, buddy.
Now I am a Rockruff. Wow, you are having a mighty grand adventure today. And why should I check myself out?
Ruru just points over to the water and just go.
Dun, dun, dun. And let's see if I freak out.
There's a Munchlax drowning in the water.
Yeah, I was about to say it. My goodness, there's a Munchlax in the water. I should save it. Plop.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, friend. This friend is hard to get. He says, splashing around in the water, like breaking his reflection. He seems to have gone further out to sea. I should go help him.
No.
No! Don't end my campaign by you being fucking stupid!
Hi.
Ruru dashes over to the water. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Coming out to sea.
Okay.
Come back!
Who rolled the 1?
That was me.
Pierre, you're starting to drown. You can't swim.
Oh no!
Shit. Save him! Save him!
Ruru
Oh
paddles out
no!
as far.
Fella, Munchlax, I need you to save me.
Ruru paddles out as far as she dare, being a rock type, and then attempts to grab. No!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh!
I guess I
What have you
a
done?
bit earlier because I didn't expect you guys to drown yourselves right in the beginning.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So this is
no.
gonna be the shortest game ever, right? I mean,
Like,
This game was a one-shot, wasn't it? I mean...
Weirdest TP. All right, let me get one more. Maybe his instincts start to.
Otherwise, I have a backup.
Pokemon instincts kicking in. He grabs his new friend and manages to pull them both back to shore. Pierre guesses, "I'm so sorry. I failed to save that poor Munchlax."
Ruru shakes the water off as puppers do, and just looks at him and sits herself down like plop, and just scowls.
You two will get along great.
This is the start of a beautiful friendship.
Acquaintanceship.
After calming down from almost drowning, wow, I did not see that coming.
Campaigns.
It seems you both agree that you were once human, and that you remember your names, but nothing else seems to come to mind. You don't know if you were trainers, where you're from, if you had any Pokemon before, etc. Your minds draw blanks. Except for that strange dream when a voice told you were chosen heroes, and that you must fight off some kind of danger? How do you react to that?
I kind of look at Pierre and I'm like, well, one of us is a hero anyway.
Oh, that is very kind of you to say, dear Rockruff friend, as I try to pat again. Oh,
I just like with my teeth just go like, attempt to bite but don't actually bite.
Oh, I thank you for calling me a hero, but unfortunately I did not save anybody today. I stand up.
Did you just say I stand up? Or
I
was
stand
that
up.
You just forgetting to drop the voice.
But if we are mystic heroes, shouldn't there be more of us?
You do ponder that, but before you could think any further, Pierre, your stomach starts growling.
Oh, goodness. That is quite embarrassing.
Really?
Forgive me, for I did not bring enough food for you to eat. However, I must insist that we might want to go get some lunch.
Okay. Right. Alright. I keep on grabbing Pierre because he's such a fat Right.
Yes, so you can go either east or west on this beach.
Let's go true
Well,
west.
I was already pointing this way. Let's go this way.
You're going west then.
Yeah.
True west. Doodly-doo-doo-doo! Doodly-doo-doo-doo!
You go west, walking along the beach, admiring the beautiful ocean. Though as you keep walking, it seems like the area stretches out for miles, and there doesn't seem to be many Pokemon on the land as there are in the sea. You do have some heightened senses though, so you can give that a try?
Or you can keep walking.
I think I'll use my senses because I'm probably a bit too proud to just call for help.
Do a 1d6.
Boop.
It seems like the sea air is kind of blocking your sense, so you can't
Damn,
really
that
seem to know what
salty
direction to go into.
Yeah, it's all in my nose.
It's coarse. It's everywhere.
I'm sorry,
It's
friend.
everywhere.
You did have to hop into the water to help me save that other Snorlax. Or Munchlax, excuse me. Let me try to find some food for us. Oh, I'm not any better.
Oh, I hear sand is tasty.
He looks left, looks right, and immediately gives up.
Oh, look at all this water I can drink. No.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid there is no food nearby. But perhaps instead of looking for food directly, perhaps there is a town nearby. Maybe with other talking Pokemon such as yourself.
Alright, well, the only way to find it is to keep on looking, so let's go.
One of you roll a 1d6 for me.
Okay. I'm scared. Well, there we go.
Alright, you still see nothing. Keep walking.
Alright. We're gonna keep on walking.
The sun is getting pretty freaking hot, and while Ruru seems to be okay being a rock type, Pierre is not taking it too well.
Uh-oh.
Oh goodness. I reach in my pouch that instinctively for like a handkerchief, like a gentleman's handkerchief, but discovers that he has no pouches. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is quite embarrassing. Excuse me, perhaps for a moment. I look around for perhaps some foliage to craft a a rudimentary kilt out of.
There's some seaweed nearby. You can go to one of those coconut trees.
All right, cool. I just grab one of those. Just
Grab a leaf and wrap yourself in it like a towel.
yeah, or like a Tom Nook like kind of apron.
Actually, Pierre, when you start searching to get that handkerchief, you do start to notice that your hands are green and claw-like? Maybe more teal, actually. You look down and notice your belly, too. You rub your hands on it and it feels like you're wearing a soft, furry kind of dress? Gown? Whatever you're wearing, you're covered in fur from head to toe now.
I have fur? Oh my goodness.
As you check your body more, you do realize you don't have exactly pockets, but your hand can reach inside of your fur pretty deeply, as if you have room to store tons of things in.
I reach inside my... Oh, no! Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, hey, a 7-Up!
I reach in my fur. Do I find anything useful?
No, you do. There is something in there, but it's probably not really useful for the time being. You pull it out. You pull it out.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm mad at myself for that one.
You pull it out, and it seems to be like an old kind of cork.
Like a wine cork?
Yeah.
Well, I don't...
Put it in your butthole.
I was like, does it go in my belly button? What is this?
Something that you had on you.
Oh, goodness. Well, I'll just put that back in there for later, I guess. It appears that I now have fur, much like yourself, Pokemon friend.
My name is Ruru.
Oh, I don't actually know if you introduced your name to me. I've just been calling you Pokemon friend. But pleasure to meet you.
I mean, you didn't leave a good impression on her. You almost drowned her.
I am sorry for embarrassing myself today, and for just realizing that I have fur. May I perhaps start anew?
I suppose.
Alright, he reaches out a now realized furry paw, and he goes, "Hello, my name is Pierre, and I am your friend."
Ruru just plops herself down, sits, puts her paw up, just places it in his hand, and it's just like, Ruru.
So making one last attempt to forage around, or at least find shelter for the night, or is it still like hot in the day?
It's like the middle of the afternoon. Sun's pretty high up there. You can also try to call for help.
Well, actually, you mentioned coconuts, right?
Yes.
Pierre will attempt to open a coconut.
First you gotta climb up the tree.
Pierre will use his big old body to shake the tree.
Okay. Roll 1d6. Alright.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Not fall down. Unfortunately, I have no limes to put inside this coconut.
You slowly go over to the tree, shake it vigorously, and get down 3 coconuts.
It's like a chow.
These don't taste like bounties at all.
He will then attempt to actually. What moves does? Pierre
Try to open it with his mouth.
Hold on. Pierre has moves. Let's see if he can break one open. Lick.
He has those moves right now.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, Stuart. Lick the coconut open.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, lick. He will attempt to break it again on like a nearby rock.
Hey.
He will then give the bigger coconut to to Ruru.
You guys both enjoy a little bit of coconut milk.
Yeah, so she accepts it. She's like, yeah, I kind of need to eat to survive. I can't not. So she takes it. And she just sits down and munch.
Would Pierre, well, aside from the coconut milk, would Pierre know that the inside fibers can actually, be eaten / be useful?
I don't think you have any knowledge right now.
I mean, you did just see your own reflection in the water and think it was another
Drown yourself.
Pokemon. So
Well, I mean, okay, so like
it's a bit of a
Hold on.
stretch to go from that to be like, by the way, the fibers in these coconuts could also have
Hold
nutritional
on.
value.
This could be a low-end high whiz situation or the reverse.
I will do 1d6 with -2 disadvantage.
Oh goodness.
Again, you did almost try to drown yourself.
Nope. He just eats the rest of the coconut.
You gotta chew on the fibers. It's just really a good texture in your teeth.
Alright, he'll just scoop out and eat the insides. Why not?
Suddenly, you see a friendly Pokemon approach you on the beach.
Ugh.
Ahoy there, mateys! My. What are a couple of landlubbers doing on a beach like this?
Who's talking?
I would address you, but you are invisible, friend.
You are totally off screen.
Oh, we're on the wrong. God. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Wish this was easier. There we go.
Ah, Dugong. Gong!
Yeah.
Yar! He be part of the sea.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. Pierre walks up, holds up a paw, and says, "Hello there. My name is Pierre, and I am your friend."
Name's Dugong. A pleasure. Now, what brings ye to these here parts?
Well, according to Ruru, there, I am a hero. We're looking for other heroes.
Heroes, eh? You don't mean like chosen heroes, do ye?
Well, I guess that's what it said, yeah.
Aye, there be tales about those creatures. They come from another world into ours to save us from certain destruction, or so I've been told.
Oh, okay.
And you say you two be those heroes. Ye be human?
I think so.
I am a human, or rather I was, but now I am a furry creature.
With her.
I want to believe your story, my friends. But do you have any proof to what you be saying?
We just kind of turned up on this beach. You know, we were unconscious. I don't know. It's just everything's not right, and I know it's not right, so I don't know what to tell you.
Aye, wait. Unless you be those shooting stars that what fell out of the sky last night, were ye?
Probably. Sounds familiar. All I remember is these bisexual balls.
Sounds like a mighty strange place.
Aye. Last night I saw 4 shooting stars fall around here, I think.
It sounded like you were about to say I saw 4 stooges fall out of the sky.
Well, I mean, right now one of them's gonna almost drown himself, so.
You shouldn't talk about Ruru like that.
What the? No! Ah.
Why? I made a wish to get a mighty big feast for me dinner.
But no such
So
luck.
get him. Guess what I'm going to be eating tonight? Looks at Rockruff and licks his lips.
I would kick his ass.
You would be too tough for a dugong.
Besides, they eat fish and crabs.
Yeah.
Well, if you both landed here, perhaps the other stars landed nearby too.
Well, that's my theory, I guess.
Ruru, we have 2 more friends to find.
Yay, more friends.
What's that over there? He points towards that rocky formation.
Those would be rocks.
No, beyond the rocks. The one with the big... No, it's right there. Can you see the ping? Can you see it there?
Yes, I see the ping.
If you keep due west, there be a cave there. But I wouldn't recommend going.
Why?
There be a gang of crazy crabby living in there. Mighty mean suckers.
Alright, so it sounds more like a... Let's go the other way to try and find these other 2 heroes. She tries to do the quotation marks on heroes, and then remembers she's got fucking paws, and she's like, just flaps her toe beans. Like, oh, okay.
Though if your friends are indeed on the beach, they may have run into them already, or worse. Might be best to check in just in case. I can scout ahead as well if you want.
That's the GM going, yes, go that way.
Humor me.
Like, oh no, let's go this way. This is fine. Let's go back the way we came.
But friend Ruru, if they're in trouble over there, then it's our duty as heroes to help them.
We don't even know if we are the heroes, you know?
Well, I
But-
believe in you. You saved me earlier, and therefore you're my hero.
Oh.
As you guys think over your next course of action, we're going to get to some other Pokemon right now.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.